Browser battle breakthrough. EU's bold move shakes up tech giants. Hey there, folks. Let's dive into a hot topic that's been buzzing around the tech world. You know how we've all been pretty much living on the internet, right? And our gateway to this digital universe is through web browsers. But here's the catch. For a long time, a few big tech companies have had a monopoly over which browsers most of us use. The European Union law. But things are changing. The European Union has stepped in with a new law called the Digital Markets Act, or DMA. This law, which started being enforced on March 7, 2024, is all about ensuring fair competition in the digital market. It's shaking things up by imposing stricter rules on big tech companies and preventing them from abusing their power. One of the significant changes brought about by the DMA is that users in the European Union now see a screen to choose other browsers when they use Safari on iOS 17.4 or set up new Android devices. This move is aimed at giving users more choices and preventing unfair practices like forcing users to use certain services. The rise in browser usage. And guess what? This law is already showing some promising effects. Browsers like Firefox, Opera, and Brave have seen a significant increase in their user base. Brave reported a jump in their daily iOS downloads from about 7,500 to 11,000, which is roughly a 46% increase. Firefox downloads increased by more than 50% in Germany and nearly 30% in France. Opera also reported a whopping 164% growth in new iOS users between March 5 and 7. This goes to show that when people are given a clear choice of browsers on iOS, they prefer options other than Safari. But here's a thought. Will people continue to use the browser they chose? After all, it's not like it was impossible to install other browsers on iOS before. Changing the default browser wasn't too complicated either, especially since iOS 14 in 2021. The future of browsers. The DMA and similar laws are trying to address this issue. Another problem with iOS is that all browsers must use Safari's engine, WebKit, which gives Apple an unfair advantage. The DMA aims to change this and force Apple to accept browsers with engines other than WebKit. So folks, it seems like we're on the brink of a new era in the world of web browsers. The monopoly might be ending, and the future looks promising with more choices for users. Stay tuned for more updates on this exciting development. Hey adventurers, every subscribe is a step forward in our quest. Join us by hitting that subscribe button and help us unravel more secrets of our amazing world. Your support is our greatest adventure. Thanks, and see you in the next exploration.